Now to a story you'll see only on NBC Bay Area. Is San Mateo County keeping minorities out of public office?
A racially charged lawsuit is accusing the county of keeping the faces of the supervisors one color, white. Here's NBC Bay Area Stephanie Trong.
She was born in a time when the color of your skin dictated your life.
And I was raised on a plantation.
At 85, Gertrude Wilkes has many stories to tell about those times.
I was an angry black woman.
But now,
there's nobody there much to tell the story.
Gertrude means the story of her neighborhood in East Palo Alto, where she used to be mayor.
The shootouts, gang violence. As big as I am and as tough as I am,
she's afraid for her life.
I have to say to people, I'm scared.
Gertrude says cries for help are falling on deaf ears, blaming it on those in power.
Roll call, please.
The San Mateo County supervisors, who she says don't live in her kind of neighborhood. All 5 are white.
Do you believe there's racism?
I know it is. I know it is. It's racism, yes. I know it is.
And she's not alone. Some people who feel the same way decided to sue the county for discrimination and for violating state voting laws.
The Old Boys Network is alive and well.
Civil rights attorney Robert Rubin says the current system of voting countywide instead of electing supervisors by district makes it difficult for the underdogs, in this case minorities, to win.
It was a no-brainer. This is basically a civil rights issue, having equal votes in our district.
In the last 10 years, 5 people of color have run for a seat on the Board of Supervisors. Rose Jacobs Gibson, an East Palo Alto City Councilwoman, an African-American, served 14 years before she termed out this January. 4 others, all Latino, lost.
It's impossible really to win because, first of all, it's controlled. It's controlled by the Old Boys Club here in San Mateo.
According to the latest numbers from the U.S. Census Bureau, in San Mateo County, the top 3 racial groups are whites at nearly 42% of the population, Asian Pacific Islanders 28%, Latinos 25%. But if you go by city, there's a very different breakdown. At the top in Daly City, Asian Pacific Islanders, 56%. And in East Palo Alto, Latinos make up nearly 65%.
We put it before the voters 2 other times, and the voters didn't want district elections.
Supervisor Adrienne Tissier says this isn't a city council race. She's concerned the new system of electing supervisors by district will fracture the county.
It gets very myopic. You know, we are a safety net provider, and we provide those services throughout the county. You know, whether it's health services, human services, law enforcement, our jails.
In a move to avoid the courtroom, the county put the issue on the November 2012 ballot in Measure B. It passed at almost 60%. The county has been holding meetings during the summer, asking the people to draw their own district lines.
It will not be a perfect fix. However, it allows communities of interest to have their own voice and a louder voice.
Racism starts at the top.
Gertrude welcomes the change, but remains wary, thanks to her background in politics as former mayor of EPA, when she says she fought for those who needed it most.
I used to be that voice inside.
Now she's hoping that voice is on the way to the top. Stephanie Trong, NBC Bay Area News.